Our other developing story this noon, Wyoming police are on the hunt for a killer. Investigators say they've got major new developments, but they aren't talking specifics in connection with the deadly shooting along the Wyoming-Grand Rapids border. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFergie is on the story. He's live from Wyoming, where he just got done talking to police within the last hour. Joe?
Yeah, Emily, we want to set the scene for you. First of all, this is Burton at Clyde Park. This is where that shooting happened last night around 8:30. The victim sitting in a car was a passenger car that was headed eastbound and had stopped for the stoplight here when he was shot. Reportedly, it was an armed robbery. We just left Wyoming Police Headquarters within the last hour. We were supposed to get an update from a captain there at Wyoming PD with new details on this case, or with some of the details in this case. She came out and told us she couldn't talk on camera, that they had major new developments, but they could not share the details of those new developments. Obviously, this is still a very active investigation. They don't want to put that investigation into jeopardy, so they couldn't release a lot of information. They may be releasing additional details later on this afternoon, but so far they are not releasing the victim's name. I asked the captain if there had been an arrest in the case. She says there has not been an arrest at this point, and she would not comment on the early reports that this was a random crime, that this man was just sitting in the car and this was an armed robbery attempt. The driver of the car said he was stopped at the light here when two men, one armed with a handgun, approached him demanding money. When the driver said he didn't have any money, the suspect with a gun allegedly fired once into the vehicle, hitting the passenger. Now, the driver then took the victim to a home near Bayberry and Byron Center Avenue. Apparently, it was someone in that house who the driver knew, who thought they could help the victim, but instead the victim died at that home. Now, we are keeping in close contact, obviously, with Wyoming investigators, and we hope to have more information this afternoon. As soon as we get that information, we will pass that on to you. Live in Wyoming, Joe LaFergie, 24-Hour News 8.